But yeah, as soon as you have people too closely related to each other, those things are ending up together and creating disease. Yeah, so it's definitely nature has a system built in that says, don't do that.
Yeah, I find it amazing that these things are operating below the level of conscious decision making to influence preference, like this smell or that smell, right? And we've established, you've told us that the smells that reflect the most distant immune system are the most attractive smells, which is really wild. So is it fair to say that humans are continuing to evolve? Given that people are traveling further, meeting people from further away, having children with people from origin populations that presumably have never mixed before in the course of human evolution.
Yeah, absolutely. I think sometimes people kind of, think we're done. We've reached this, ultimate point of evolution. We've finished evolving. But as long as there are things that are affecting our ability to reproduce, we're going to continue to evolve. And especially once you have this introduction of new genetic variation. Some of the greatest adaptations in the history of humans have come from the introduction of new genetic material. So, the Tibetan high altitude adaptation is actually believed to have arisen from the crossing of humans with another early hominid group called Denisovans. So, we essentially stole the advantageous genes from this other group. And so maybe you'll start to see that happening again, as you have a more globalized population where, different groups of humans are creating these interesting phenotypes through the mixing of their genes that maybe will lead us to be more resilient as our planet is changing around us.